Don't forget to like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel Nihar Consulting. Press the bell icon for updates and notifications.
Hello, this is CA Nitin and welcome to my YouTube channel Nihar Consulting. In this video, I am briefly explaining the new amendment made by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs regarding the audit trail. You might be knowing that the world we all call the world economy is moving towards transparency, so as Indian economy. With this keep in mind, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs in the previous year amendment the act in regards to the audit log in the books of accounts prepared by the companies. Companies includes both private limited companies and public limited companies. So before understanding the impact of audit trail, we need to know what is actually an audit trail. So the audit trail is nothing but a chronological record or set of records, and it defines if the books of accounts have been altered, amended from time to time, and if so, if they are tampered with. So the auditor has the responsibility to check these books of accounts and have to know from the alteration whether they have been altered or tampered with. Many of times happens is in physical books of accounts it is possible to trace these things, but not in case of electronic records, because the time stamp can be altered without knowing the auditors. So this provision specifically deals with those companies who are maintaining their books of accounts in electronic or digital format. So I will just briefly read out what actually the amendment or the notification says. What notification says is every company which uses accounting software for maintaining its books of accounts shall use only such accounting software which has a feature of recording audit trail of each and every transaction, creating an edit log of each changes made in the books of accounts along with the date when such changes were made, and ensuring that the audit trail cannot be disabled. So the thing or the idea behind provision of this amendment is to know if the books of accounts have been altered. So that is why the government, or we can say the MCA, says that you need to use that accounting software, that particular electronic format which uses audit trail, and this audit trail or these audit log functions cannot be disabled. One more important provision they have made in audit rules also regarding the auditors is that the auditors need to find if these books of accounts have been tampered with, and if so, they need to report that in their auditor's report. So fundamentally, the basic idea behind coming with this amendment is to trace and stop unauthorized changes and prevent fraud. So this is with respect to notification. Now what companies has to do, those companies which are using the electronic formats or digitalization of books of accounts, they need to contact their existing software developers, or those companies who are having ERPs have to tell their software developers that they need to install or they need to provide that audit log function in their books of accounts, and those audit logs need to be carefully administered by the higher level management, and they cannot be altered or tampered without specific permission. Of course, accounting softwares are of various types and various natures. That is why it is on to the companies to use and call upon those accounting software developers for installing, or we can say starting the new accounting software which do not have that audit log thing. So this is with respect to the notification. Now in brief, I can say how audit trail affect books of accounts is an audit trail is used to verify and validate the financial software and business transactions by tracking user activities and accounting financial statements amounts back to transaction. Even the source and data access is used to create and modify the record. So this audit trail will definitely detect unauthorized use, errors, and even prevent fraud. So it is a win-win situation for a good company as well as auditors. So my own advice will be to all those companies or to my fellow professionals that you ask your clients, the corporate clients, to check whether this audit log function is already available in the existing accounting software. If not, ask the corporate clients to change the accounting software or to ask the existing developers to install or develop accounting audit log function in the existing software. This is the provision amendment made in the financial year 2021, but it was postponed for the next financial year 2022-23, that is coming financial year. So hope that this notification will come into effect from 1st April 2022. So keep in mind, we have got only 7 to 8 days to implement this thing. I hope you find this video knowledgeable and helpful. You will like this video, I hope, and will subscribe to my YouTube channel Nihar Consulting. Thank you.
If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel Nihar Consulting. Press the bell icon for regular updates and notifications.